Hello, Shawn. How are you?
Fine, Mrs. Ack. I know what I want to be when I grow up. I realize that I don't want to end up on the streets. I want to live happy.
Finally. Now tell me what career you would like to have and why.
I want to be a pharmacist. My career is so because I wanted to be a doctor, but I don't really like GARP, so I want to be a pharmacist to stay in the medical field.
That's great. But you need to do a lot of research to see, and you need to work.
Well, I did, Mrs. Ack. And now I know that a pharmacist is a person who provides drugs and medication to different people. It also makes sure that these people don't get sick from the medication. And for sure I will work with the grades it takes.
But I am sure that you don't know the education necessary to get to be a pharmacist.
Well, you are wrong on this point, miss. Pharmacists all had their credits from their science option, their secondary 5 chemistry and physics. In all this, you need 75%. That is why I need to work hard enough because I only get 70s and I need higher grades. Then, they have to have completed the deck in science, letters and art. And pass their French test. Finally, apply for a permit.
You are so bright, my little kid. But how long do you need to go to school? I have heard from my friend that it takes a really long time to be pharmacist. And, where will you go? You must already think of a chick to go to? Have you thought of all that?
Mrs. Eck, for what are you taking me for? My name is Shawn Vosburg, and you know that when I have an idea, I go to the end of it. After high school, there will be at least 6 years. I know it is time lost that I could be working at another place, but when I will get out of university, I will make from $50,000 to $130,000 per year, which is more than working in a restaurant. And in Quebec, it is an average of $92,060. For the chicks, I chose College des Maisonneuve and College Jean de Bourbeuf. They had the programs, so I chose them.
Why did you research all this? How this idea did come to your mind because you are still in secondary 3? You are too young to research that. You shouldn't be planning your future now.
It all started when I was young. I wanted to be a doctor that works in a hospital, but until recently, with my broken arm, I went to the hospital for an operation. I saw people in a bad shape, so since then, I hate gore. My dad had already told me of being a pharmacist, but I have never thought of being one until now. And there is no wage to start finding a career. I think it is a good thing that I start now.
So that is your goal? Just being in the medical field but not in a hospital is what make you decide of being a pharmacist. You must have at least some motivation.
Well, as you may have noticed, I love helping people out if they are nice to me. My dad owned a company when he was younger, which I found that is a good thing. I don't want to be alone working, so having some employees will be a good idea. I also like having the control of stuff. Being the owner will make me have control over stuff. I don't want to get up at 2 hours in the morning, so if I am a pharmacist, I can make my own times. And I still am in the medical field.
I hope that your environment will help you in your adventure of becoming Dr. Vosburg.
Well, my parents play an important role. My grades, if going in the 90s and 80s, will help me a lot. The motivation of the salary will certainly help me.
Oh, it is the end of recess. You may go study for the upcoming test. I wish you good luck for your test.
Thank you. I wish I get a great grade too.